What's up guys, Nolan here, and today we got some updates from Nikita, the lead dev of Escape from Tarkov, over on Red7's Twitch channel. You'll find the link to the full stream in the description if you're interested. As for 12.10, which is the next patch, Nikita said that they are in the testing phase of 12.10. This is going to be a general quality patch. It's not going to be the best, it's not going to be the worst. There is going to be content, features, and fixes, and in his usual Nikita way, he said that it is not so long to wait, aka soon TM, but not soon TM. There's going to be new weapons and new ammo with the 9mm AR that we saw recently, as well as a new pistol that we also saw recently, which you should be seeing pictures of that up on the screen now. Nikita confirmed that Steam audio will be back in 12.10, thankfully. He also mentioned that the prices of clothing will be increased in the hopes that it becomes more rare. I understand why they're doing this, but we'll see how it pans out. He said we can talk more about 12.10 in the upcoming dev podcast, which is going to be soon. When asked about guns, Nikita said that BSG are going to be pumping them out to the point that we will even have twice as many as we have right now. If you've been keeping track, there are a lot of rifles, pistols, light machine guns, shotguns, revolvers, tons of guns that are waiting to be added to the game. For more on that, check out my future gun videos, which there are plenty to be added to that, and I'm going to be updating that video soon. As to the recent updates that we've been seeing with the servers, BSG are trying to improve the server infrastructure. Nikita also mentioned they're getting lots of attacks, unfortunately, like DDoS and etc. He also said that they've been experimenting with tick rates and that they learned a lot about how to improve and do better. Later in the podcast, Nikita actually mentioned that 120 tick rate servers are currently being tested and are actually working, but have needed to be rolled back. So they have confirmed that it is possible within Tarkov right now. So those of you wondering whether the 120 tick rate servers will be good for Arena, looks like we have our answer. Which Nikita also mentioned that the Arena might be ready for the ETS by the end of the year. Nikita also wanted to mention that BSG are hiring new people constantly, with 25 new hires so far this year. A new teaser for Streets of Tarkov is coming. Nikita mentioned that weapon malfunctions and overheating do need more time, and along with that, custom rigs along with the custom armor hitboxes unfortunately will be delayed. They obviously want to make sure they do this right, so it just needs more time. Storyline quests are currently being implemented into the game as we speak. Once they are all complete, they'll actually hit the live servers. The factory expansion is going to be in patch 12.11. Nikita specifically said that it is a big expansion and it will have a boss. Lots of you guys are going to be happy to hear the new inertia controller is going to be tested in the ETS soon, and then hopefully in patch 12.11 if all goes smoothly. The Unity 19 migration is also supposed to be in 12.11. If you want to learn more about that, I've made a specific video about that as well. Yes, they are going to lower the sound of the rain again, because Nikita has said that they've already lowered it 5 times in the past. He also wanted to mention that weather in general will change over the span of hours, so try to come back later in the day and see if the weather changes if it's not up to your standards. They spoke about the raid series for a little while, where Nikita did say that SKIFF is actually dead. Lots of people said, what if his armor caught the bullets? What if that guy was just doing warning shots? I never really thought of that. It clearly looked like an execution kind of shot to me at the end of the raid series 5 there, and Nikita did confirm it. SKIFF is dead. The story from raid will continue in the actual lore of the game. There is very likely to not be a second season of raid, as the quote-unquote second season is going to be played by us in the game. The series was set up to set up the lore for the game. Someone asked about advanced animations, and I did make a video specifically about this, where we are going to get advanced ragdoll, and Nikita confirmed it again during this podcast that advanced animations are coming to the game. We're going to be able to swap hands, drag bodies, melee takedowns, heal other players, ladders are going to work, vaulting, and more. Nikita was then asked about the Black Division, which he is treating very much like the cultists, of which he says are not even in the game yet. So it sounds like these secret society kind of NPC factions, it sounds like he's never going to actually admit they're in the game. Cultists are clearly in the game, and now the Black Division are clearly going to be in the game, but he's giving it the same treatment where he doesn't know who those are and whatnot. He mentioned that there will be a streamer mode with VoIP once it's in the game, and along with that is an application for the Black Division. I really hope that the Black Division is not just going to be streamers, and it will be achievable by anybody as long as you've put in the correct amount of time or dedication to the game or whatever it might be. Going back about the animations, low and high ready of your weapon will be coming to the game, so you're not constantly running around with your gun up. According to Nikita, it's going to work very similarly to DayZ. IR lights and lasers not being different or detected is a bug, and it will be fixed. That one's been for a long time now, so hopefully they get to it soon. We'll see. Nikita talked about future economic dynamics dynamic events again. There's going to be limited access at certain times for certain resources and even traders. This is going to be lore based, and there won't be any warning unless it is involving a trader and you have a very high reputation with that trader. You may, in that case, get a heads up about it. Nikita then talked about with the in-game internet system being set up where there will be social media in-game for the traders. So if you pay attention to their social media, you might know something's about to happen. When asked about how he thinks the game is doing, Nikita said that the game is going in the right direction, but it is not there yet. They do not want metas in the game, so they're going to try to do everything that they can to stomp those out. Anything that immediately comes to your head, the answer is probably yes. They are going to look at vectors. They are going to look at armor. They're going to look at pen chances of bullets. They are going to look at helmets. All of that is in mind. It just takes time. And that was everything from today's Q&A. Again, it sounds like we'll be getting a more official stream soon, so stay tuned for news on that. But if you need more Tarkov news or content in general, then check out these playlists here. If you're interested in more than just Tarkov, check out my second channel. If you like this video, then you know the drill. Please subscribe. I really appreciate the people who do. Otherwise, I hope you at least learned something, and I also hope you have a nice day. See you guys.